clothes are literally there. Am I gonna move them? No. So I'm doing my modelling digital, what am I doing? I'm doing a bikini digital update this morning at my modelling agency. And so I was obviously doing all the work to make myself feel the best. And I thought, why keep this to myself when I can share it with you lovely people? So today, these are all my high maintenance things that I do to be low maintenance. Although I don't think they're really high maintenance. I wouldn't say I'm a high maintenance person. I'm quite relaxed, but there's a lot of things I do just to make myself feel 100%, because I feel like when you feel your best, you can show up better for others. So let's jump in. Firstly, shower routine. I swear by a body oil. As you can see by how empty this is, that I actually use it. This is the Jo Malone Illuminate Skin body oil. This is my favorite, I think. I like using baby oil. It's really, really good. It's really nourishing and moisturizing. I've just found that an oil makes your skin moisturized throughout the whole day, whereas I'll often like top up with moisturizer. I hate dry skin basically. A good little trick is bring the body oil or moisturizer, if you prefer a moisturizer, in the shower with you, because then you will do it in the shower. Because I feel like sometimes whenever I get out of the shower I just get too comfortable and then I'm like, can I be bothered to moisturize my whole body? No. But if you bring it in the shower, you set yourself up. I was about to say you set yourself up for failure. No, you set yourself up for success. And then I really like using a lovely body wash because I love smelling good. And this one I think is my favorite. It's just so nourishing and moisturizing because it's with almond oil. It's by L'Occitane and it's their shower oil. So I'm basically double oiling up in the shower. It leaves my skin honestly so soft, like so soft. And now this kind of brings me on to like my morning skincare. I would typically like just wash my face in the shower. I like to keep it super duper simple in the morning, and then I'll go over with a really lightweight moisturizer. This morning I used the Sicily Black Rose moisturizer. This is one of my favorites. It is on the price, it's sad, but it's worth it because it's so good. But it's like super lightweight that you can't feel it afterwards, which in the morning I just like. Other favorites are the Clinique Moisture Surge 100 Hour. That's also really good. And budget friendly, CeraVe. Can't go wrong. Like, it's honestly, I use it in the evening or in the morning. I just think it's incredible. In the evening I've actually been loving the Kate Somerville goat milk moisturizer, maybe, I don't know. It's in like a purple tub. It's so nourishing. Like, my skin looks like glass afterwards. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, wow, who's this girl? And then today I put eye patches on. I don't do this every morning, do not be fooled, but I thought, oh, I'm going into my agency, might as well do the full shebang. This is my next little tip, is invest in really cute loungewear. Like, this is an aloe sports bra, which is just like, they are the best quality. And this is from a brand called Ordo. It's like a really cute Pilates wrap. And then I've just got some joggers on from Subdued. You can't really see. Why am I doing like the most to show you an outfit? I could just stand back, but then you're gonna see how messy my background is. I'm sourcing out tonight, I promise. I feel like that's one of my other hacks, is like stay on top of your stuff, but do I? No. I do recommend that though, because a clear space, clear mind. Like, my bedroom I always like to keep tidy, and then it just kind of overflows into the living room because I'm like, oh, I can't deal with it right now. Yeah, anyway. I also like to just smell good all the time, and so for like around the house, I don't know if this is really extra, but I love using like a body spray. So this is the Kylie Cosmetics. It's just heavenly. Like, it smells so good. And I find just like smelling good, it like kickstarts my day. I don't know how to kind of describe it. Like, when there's like a nice smell, I'm like, Okay, that might just be a personal one, to be honest. Now I'm gonna get on to my makeup tips on like a low maintenance, basically just how to do makeup that's really good. All right, calm down. These are the Sicily ones. I don't know if they sell them, but they're a really good quality hair clip. Like, they really hold my hair back, and I've got quite a lot of it. I need the trim majorly. It's gotten so long, so long. So this is gonna be really light minimal makeup because it's for digitals. So it does just like, I find eye patches really wake me up in the morning. Wake me up inside, can't wake up. Right, so my number one tip basically for makeup is to always just work in really light layers. This I've been absolutely loving. My two favorite skin tints ATM are the Armani Luminous Skin Tint and the Saie Slip Tint. I'm gonna go in with this one, and I'm taking my big kabuki brush and I'm just gonna apply it. I do actually recommend like using your hands to put the makeup on, because then you have more control over the product. I don't like the feeling of makeup on my hands, so I do it for like a special occasion, but every day I do typically just go directly onto the face. And then I go in with concealer. I've got the Hourglass one here, and I always use a little flat brush And the best technique I found to kind of cover like any blemishes or redness that you just don't particularly want is by dabbing on a thin layer, believe it or not, you wouldn't have guessed. And then I just like patting it in with my fingers. I find you can really target the area and not disperse the product too much. Because I do find, even if your skin, you're having a bad skin day, sometimes less makeup is better because it can just build up and then look weird otherwise. Yeah, I just typically kind of go back and forth and add more if I need it. Okay, this isn't gonna be like a full-on tutorial because I've got so many of those on my channel, and this is more of like tips to this is more of like my routine. I basically use colour wheel theory to find colours that really just complement my own complexion. So definitely take a look at colour wheel theory because it can change how your makeup looks. My last little trick is I always curl my eyelashes, and I use rapidlash every single evening to make my eyelashes grow, and that means I don't have to get like, I still want to get a lash lift because it would make me feel more awake in the morning and look more put together. I just haven't got around to doing it. Now I'm going in with a brown mascara, which for every day I think is so much more low maintenance because it's easy to remove and it also just looks more natural. And I thought I showed like another little hygiene trick that I love, and that's investing in a really, really good toothbrush. I've been using the Ordo toothbrush and I literally swear by it. They've got like a huge range of more expensive ones and then more affordable ones, but basically it's built with a self-timer, so it's like timed in 4 sections, so you can literally do 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, like all around your mouth. And a really good toothpaste. I love Corsodyll. I think it's honestly incredible. It's what dentists recommend, and if a dentist recommends it to me, I'm going to use it. But yeah, I think it's just really important because I feel like a lovely smile is always good. I don't use teeth whitening strips. I have in the past, but I'm just a bit lazy with it, and I hate the feeling so much that I don't do it. And also changing bedding for your skin is so important. I'll bring you along to change my bedding because I recently got some new sheets which are really nice, so I'll show you them. And I'll also show you my lunch because I try to get in my 5 a day every single day, and I feel like that's what makes your skin glow. So yeah, I'd bring you along for those. Okie dokie diddly pokey, I probably put it in the worst lighting possible, but it's lunch. And I'm gonna show you how I incorporate some vegetables. So I've got a mixture here of tuna, onion, tomato, and this is like my pasta sauce basically, and like tomato puree. I always, little addiction one, I love carrots. You have to do the carrot dance. I didn't make the rules, Jesus did. And then, even with anything, I just think, always like a handful, just looks so sad on the table. I have to clean the table. A handful of spinach is so easy to add to anything, and it just, it's good for you. I've heard it gives you iron, it gives you energy. Oh, my pasta is defo ready. It's defo overcooked. Frick. Also, this is the worst angle ever. I was motivated because I love lounging around in gym wear clothes because then I get motivated to work out. So I just did an at-home Pilates workout, feeling fabulous, and I'm gonna have lunch. Okay, so I have my pasta, and then I like ripping up spinach. I don't know why, I don't like a big chunk of spinach. So bizarre, honestly. And I just add it on the side, like so. And that is one of my tips. Okay, I'm gonna be completely and utterly honest. It is a few days later because it was Halloween. We threw a flat party, and let's just say these last few days have been a complete and utter write-off for me, but I did change my bedding. So I'm gonna show you my finished bed. Oh, it's got stuff on. Oops, this is not a good showing. But how cute, my little teddy. It's just like a really plain cream, but I kind of love plain sheets. I've also got a really sweet like olive, I think it's an olive plant on the bedding. I don't know if it is or if it's just like, it's like that. It's like that green. So then I switch between those two, and I find that's how to keep hygienic and your skin looking fresh. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.